they're linked to felony convictions. The mastermind behind this entire scheme faces the harshest consequences. Years behind bars, left to reckon with the devastation their greed has caused. There are no country club accommodations for financial crimes of this magnitude in federal facilities. Accomplices receive sentences that match their level of involvement, some negotiating for reduced time in exchange for testimony, but all facing strict restrictions on movement, employment, and financial activities. Every asset obtained through fraud, houses, vehicles, investment accounts, will be seized and returned to its rightful owner. They once believed their power was absolute, that their control was permanent and their crimes undetectable. Never in their wildest imaginations did they see themselves standing before a judge, listening as the details of their deception were read aloud, or seeing their names etched into official court documents describing their elaborate fraud. They never anticipated the cold reality of legal consequences. Throughout history, major criminal empires have made the same fatal mistake, believing their power was immune to judgment. Roman emperors, medieval lords, modern financial masterminds, all eventually faced the reckoning. Their fate was sealed the moment they chose deception over honesty, selfish gain over family duty. Now, the courts are simply enacting the inevitable. The transfer of power is immediate and unmistakable. With the court's declaration, reality itself is reshaped. Yesterday, they held the reins. Today, that authority belongs to you. This isn't a gradual shift, but a sweeping transformation by legal proclamation. Assets frozen in their accounts now flow back to you. Properties once bearing their names become yours by court order, and investment portfolios they manage transfer to your control. Their signatures are now meaningless on financial documents. Yours is the only authorization that matters. The balance of power has flipped entirely. Those who once dictated terms now receive instructions. Those who controlled resources now ask for permission, and those who made decisions now await your direction. This transformation extends far beyond finances. Your voice now carries the weight and influence they once enjoyed, and your choices begin to shape the future they once controlled. Your truth, backed by legal recognition, overwrites the false stories they once spread. At family gatherings, the energy shifts in your favor. Business meetings and social circles rearrange themselves to recognize your rightful place. The respect that was once theirs now flows to you, and when you enter a room, conversations pause for a new reason: recognition of your restored status. This isn't just about reclaiming wealth, it's about restoring your influence, your deserved respect, and your ability to move through the world free from the artificial barriers they created. The shift may feel strange at first after living so long under a manufactured reality, but that discomfort is simply the feeling of realignment with truth, not a step away from it. Royal blood finds its proper channel. The throne returns to its true heir, and the crown finally rests where it belongs. The courts have merely formalized a cosmic correction already in progress, the universe restoring order after a long disruption. Your power was never lost, only waiting quietly until the moment was right for full restoration. Now watch their responses closely, because how they react will reveal everything. Some will cling to denial, insisting, "I never knew," or "This is all a misunderstanding," as they scramble to rewrite reality even when the evidence is undeniable. Others will attempt strategic apologies, with carefully crafted words that dodge responsibility. "I'm sorry you feel hurt," or "We never intended for things to end up like this." Empty phrases meant to manipulate while avoiding accountability. But perhaps the most revealing reaction will be silent panic, frantic calls to attorneys, and a sudden interest in offshore accounts, as they desperately try to shield themselves from the consequences. Behind closed doors, banking regulations and hushed conversations about extradition treaties reveal their growing fear. On the surface, they keep up appearances, acting calm for the world and offering brave statements to family, but their private actions betray their panic. In secret, they transfer whatever assets remain into hidden accounts and quietly prepare escape plans, all while reassuring those around them that everything is under control. Suddenly, after years of distance, they reach out with unexpected messages. expressing concern for your well-being, or inviting you to private talks about family matters, each attempt a thinly veiled manipulation to protect themselves. Some try to leverage old emotional ties, reminding you of the past,